Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 4 of the 31-day creative pep talk. My name is Alecia Renece, and for the next however many days, I'm going to be offering some encouragement and inspiration for all of my fellow creatives out there. I hope this is encouraging and uplifting, and understand that I need it just as much as you. So I figured if I need it, then maybe somebody else might need this encouragement as well. So let's get right into day 4. I think with life, it's really easy to stress out and freak out about just day to day things, let alone creative things, right? So we're stressed out about bills, about planning for the next year, about what we need to do and what we need to accomplish. And I had something else I decided to talk about today. Like I have a plan that I want to talk about. But as I was about to record, I was looking out my window and there's this tree outside of my window where birds come and they like play around. You could probably hear them in the background. And there's this one bird today that was perched on a branch, and I saw it yawn, and it was literally taking a nap. I have never seen that before in the morning, but it just was really, really peaceful to watch. Like, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to record anything because I didn't want to wake up the bird or disturb it. Eventually it flew away. But while I was watching the bird and kind of just sitting quiet and thinking about it, I was reflecting on Matthew 6. Towards the end of the chapter, God is talking about, don't worry about what you'll wear. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about, where your next meal is going to come from. It's like, it's so easy because we're human and because God created us with such brilliant minds. We think about the future. We have the ability to plan, for years in advance if we want to. But like birds and animals, they just survive day to day. And it's amazing when God uses that analogy talking about the birds and how the birds never have to worry about meals. They never have to worry about whatever. One, they're not programmed to, but two, God feeds them. The birds will show up every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the birds that don't fly south for the winter that are here during the wintertime, God still provides for them. He gives them like a coat of feathers and things. He takes care of his creations. And in that chapter, it's saying, you're worth more than birds. So why do you think that I won't take care of you? And that was really kind of sobering for me, just thinking about that, because I get so stressed out so easily. I have a list of things that I'm stressed out about that I need to complete, that I need to do, that I forget to rest, that I forget that God has me, that I don't have to worry about, 10 days from now. You know what I'm saying? Like, God has me every step of the way. Like, he's never failed me. But because I'm human and I'm afraid, and I feel like I have to fend for myself and I have to do for myself all the time, I'm overwhelmed and I'm stressed out because those are things I'm not supposed to worry about. Those are things I'm not supposed to carry. Like, literally, God is supposed to carry me as well as those things. Now, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to do anything, right? That you're just supposed to lay there and be like, oh, God's going to take care of me. No. It's basically you do what you can and allow God to do the rest. And this is something I'm still learning and I'm still trying to apply in my everyday life because, like I said, it's really easy just to be like, no, I need to do everything, to be the God of my own life, to try to take everything into my own hands and then wonder why I'm freaking out and stressed out and ill and, inflamed and all this other stuff. It's because I'm carrying more than I need to when I could really just trust the God who created me. Especially if I'm in the will of God, if I'm seeking him, if I'm doing what he told me to do, he's not going to leave me out there looking stupid. That's just not who he is, and even though I wasn't trying to make this a super, not even religious thing, but just, I can't help but to bring God up because he literally is the captain steering the ship. I try to submit to him every day. I don't succeed all the time. I don't seek him every morning when I should. I don't seek him before I be on a project. Sometimes I'm, just so inspired and like on fire that I want to start, that I don't consider him and what he wants me to do and how he wants me to do it. And oftentimes I find that when I really submit to him and I rest in him and I trust him and I'm led by him, I'm less stressed out. It's not saying the work is hard. I was just having this conversation with someone recently about the difference between hard work being like done with ease versus like hard work being done with difficulty. And oftentimes the work ethic doesn't change, but because I'm submitting my work to God, it's done with ease. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still going to be hard work, but you don't feel stressed out. You don't feel like you're going to explode, like you're breaking down. Your body doesn't break down. No, that bird, watching that bird reminded me that I'm worth more than that bird, right? And that God will take care of me. He will sustain me. He will meet my need in every moment, and I don't have to do a million things to like be successful, right? I can literally take a nap. I can say, "Okay, God, I did what you want me to do. The rest is in your hands." And I can feel light and free and airy and not have to bear the burden of making something successful. So I hope this is making sense. I would really encourage you, even if you aren't a Christian, to read Matthew chapter 6. It's really encouraging. It really puts things in perspective. I'm worth more than the birds, and He takes care of the birds. Why wouldn't He take care of me? Don't worry about what you'll wear. I clothe the flowers, and the flowers are beautiful, but like, but tomorrow they're thrown away. Like things that really just make you sit and go, why am I freaking out? Why am I stressed out? You know what I'm saying? So, for today's encouragement, I just want to encourage you just to rest, to really submit to God, to really seek Him, to seek Him on direction, on what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, how you should do it. Because at the end of the day, He has your blueprints. He knows how you're made. He knows how your whole life is going to be carried out. He has all the plans. And when we try to take those plans into our own hands, that's when, chaos breaks out and we freak out and we're wondering how to carry on. So today I just encourage you all to read Matthew 6, to rest, to stop stressing about what you have to do to provide for yourself, because you're not providing for yourself at the end of the day anyway. It's God providing for you. So when we really step down and be like, okay, God, you help me, you take care of all of this, then we can relax and take a nap and bathe in the sun, figuratively and literally, and just chill and carry out the work that we're supposed to do with ease. Okay, so I hope this was encouraging. I look forward to talking to y'all tomorrow in day 5. And if you thought this was encouraging, let me know and share it with somebody if you feel like it needs to be shared. I just hope that what I said made sense. I just had to share what God put on my heart from looking at the bird on the tree. So, yeah. So, if the bird's not stressed out and they don't know where they're getting their food from every day, you don't need to be stressed out. You don't need to worry. God has you. He has everything under control. Just trust Him, submit to Him, do what He says, and let God do the rest. All right? Have a great day.